Space. All right, guys. So a couple of you guys have been asking me how I make those covers, and it's actually relatively easy. So I just wanted to, record a video. I can't speak. Okay, I'm a little sick, but okay. First, you want to do is you want to download FL Studio. So you can just go to Studio. Yeah, I just blanked for a second. Okay, you want to go to FL Studio, go to try for free, and then download for this. You can still make covers with a free trial. And while I have the paid version, I will be doing it on the free version because that's the way you're gonna be doing it if you haven't made covers or FNF songs before. So once you download that, you want to go to YouTube. You want to find the FLP for the song you want. Now, most songs do have an FLP, and I will be covering songs that do have an FLP that work. So once you're at YouTube, you want to search up the FLP that you want to hear or make a cover of. Well, for now, this time I'm going to do an I Hate You cover. So I put the name of the FNF song, and then put FLP. In order to make this short, I'll just speed over this process. Click on a video, usually has FOP in the title or something or like that. And go, and then once you have this, you want to download this. It will say blah blah blah, whatever, zip file. Oh yeah, you probably want WinZip for this, or WinRAR. Now you want to extract to, now if it's like this and doesn't have a separate folder, then that means it's gonna be, just gonna go to desktop, I'm gonna go to FNS songs, put it in like, just put in FNF songs. Yes to all, because there's already this thing. Now once you have extracted, you can close this. And you could go to FNF songs. Then once you have the FLP and FL Studio downloaded, you should be able to double click it. And then once that's happening, it should open up. Now, usually FLPs contain the instrumental vocals, but if it doesn't, you should be able to just get some off YouTube. Okay, that's... Now, here's the part where I see a lot of people struggle. Now, I already have a ton of chromatics. But I'll just bring some. Now, you could just search on, like, Game Banana or something for chromatics, and I will make a chromatic tutorial using the chromatic generator, but that's later. So what you want to do is, you want to add... SliceX is how you're going to be importing your chromatics. Unless it's a sound font, which I'll go over later. Now you want to take your chromatic that you have, drag it into this section. And then you want to right-click this, click Dual Auto Slicing. Now certain chromatics will import just fine, but chromatics like this will have a little skip in them. So make sure that your chromatics are all even and they're all evenly spaced. Get it? Okay. Now when you import a chromatic, usually the vocals will be in a separate pattern in FL Studio, so you want to click on that. And here you have Luigi's parts, and you want to go to... Now when you import a chromatic, it'll load all the lines here, so you want to just Control A, Control X. And then you want to go here, Control A and then hit Control C. That'll copy over the thing and then paste. And it depends if you have not started the song, but just make sure they're aligned, because when you have notes like this, there's like grayish outspots. You want to make sure they overlap. Now, if your chromatic doesn't fit, let's say it's like this, right? Oh no. Well, a lot of people just drag your chromatic up to the lowest note, but what that actually does is it makes it off pitch. What you want to do is, when that's the problem, you want to, instead of just dragging the bottom note, you want to hit Control and then the arrow key up and down and you can even just do it multiple times, and that's basically semitones. So I'll basically keep the same pitch, but it'll keep this. So if you want to pitch your song higher, you can just do this, Alright, now. Let me check. Okay, it's all good. Now, once you have the chromatic in, you want to make sure that whatever. Now, if you want to make it exactly to the cover, you have to drag this up to this channel so that it matches, and then if you don't want to hear now, I recommend you can either go into here and just Control A X, but I like not doing that because I usually make mistakes when making covers, so I like keeping that instead of just mute this one. So let's hear it. Oh, it's a little loud. And you can see you can just adjust and make it higher if you want. And if you want to make your covers even better, you can go in here, and even with the free version, there's a ton of little effects and stuff over here. So if you click this button, that'll bring this menu, and these are different channels. Now, I won't explain a ton in this video, but basically you can put each stuff in each channel. That's what this number means, and using this effects plugin database here, you can drag over. So you could drag over this onto effect 2. Just note that this is really loud, so you might want to tone down the output a bit. Makes it sound like Witty, dude. That's a throwback. And of course, you could just not do that. You also might have to adjust the volume of it. For right now, the instrumental is a little too loud. Just tune it to your liking. Now, certain chromatics won't be loud enough, so you might have to lower the volume of the other sections. So let's say you're done, right? And if you even want to replace the vocals of the other thing, you can just, just did the same, like did this, export new thing. And then once you're done, you want to click here. Actually, wait, no, I'm not done. Let me finish. All right, so now once you're done with your cover, you have everything you want to good, whatever. Go to File, Export as MP3. Now, you want to name this something, I don't know, you don't have to, I'll just do it. I usually like calling it this, but you don't have to. And then you want to, just download, save. Alright. And then once you're here, just click Start, and then you wait. It'll play a little noise when it's done, and there you go. You have your cover. You can close this, You can say no. We'll just close, open a weird video or whatever. It's free version. Who cares? Yeah, that's it. I'll answer questions in the comments because I know there's going to be at least a few people that are going to be confused. Like where to get chromatics and yeah, sure. Whatever. That's the end.